Today we are checking out the OnePlus Buds 3. Now this is the third iteration of their flagship buds, but there's a big difference this time around because the price is only $5,499. In a contrast comparison, last year's buds were $10,000 and up. So this time around they're half the price, but they're actually surprisingly good. So let's quickly talk about these buds and see if they're actually going to be worth your money. So the unboxing experience is pretty simplistic. Inside the box, you will get the earbuds themselves in this really slim looking case. The earbuds are 4.8 grams and the case without the earbuds is 40 grams approximately. And then you also get additional ear tips inside the box. So the medium ones are already on the buds, but you can pick the small or the large according to the best fit in your ear. And those are included inside the box. You also get a charging cable plus some documentation, including the red cable club card that is pretty standard for OnePlus devices. The earbuds themselves look very similar to the OnePlus Buds 2. So you're getting a similar design with this metallic finish and you have a rubberized tip which gives you a really nice fit. You do have 10.4mm woofers along with 6mm tweeters in each of the earbuds, and you have 3 noise cancelling mics each as well. The earphones will connect over Bluetooth 5.3 if your device supports it, and it does have Google Fast Pair, and with OnePlus devices it will automatically not only pair but also show settings for the earbuds along with the ability to update the firmware directly in the Bluetooth menu. You have lots of controls over this, including what happens when you press the stem. You can turn on and off noise cancellation. You also do have a low latency game mode, which brings it down to the 50s, but standard latency is pegged at 94 milliseconds. What OnePlus has done is given you lots of control over the equalization settings, so you can have your own custom EQs set up, but they also have something called golden sound, which allows the earphones to sort of transmit and bounce some audio waves in your ear to get a better understanding of your ear shape, and then it tunes the audio according to that automatically. If you have an issue hearing at the lower end or at the higher end, these will sort that out for you and increase frequencies accordingly to give you the best sound possible. All of this in under 6,000 rupees is actually pretty fantastic. Now, the noise cancellation is almost at 50 decibels as well, which is pretty impressive again at this price bracket. These earbuds are also IP55, which again is pretty impressive at this price bracket. They're extremely well built and they have lots of features in there. But how do they sound? So I was really surprised to put them in the ear and turn on basic equalization to hear that the sound is really good. Initially, I thought that the mids were low, but after tweaking around, I found that you can not only customize the bass to quite an extent, but you also have full control over the mid-range, which is in the 1 kHz area, but you can also get some really good higher ends as well. So depending on your music preference, you can customize the equalizer, and while you may not get a full dynamic EQ map, you do get a lot of fine control, and you can hear that actually translating into the earphones when you are making those changes. But as a stock earphone out of the box on balanced EQ as well, they will sound great for a lot of people. You also have a bass enhancer that is built into the equalizer that will help you get extra bass if you like listening to songs with a lot of bass. OnePlus has added a few quirks as well, so you can double tap on the stem to take pictures. So if you're in a camera mode, the earphones can act as a remote shutter button, which can be useful, but do you want pictures with your earbuds in your ear? I'm not too sure, but that is an option if that's what you're looking for. So each earbud has 58 mAh batteries and the case itself has 520 mAh. With noise cancelling on, the earbuds are rated for 6.5 hours. With the case, they're rated for 28 hours. If you turn off noise cancellation, you can expect about 10 hours from the earbuds, which is again impressive for the audio quality. So with about 3 charges, you can get up to 30 hours of music playback, which is great. And they charge fairly quickly in the case, and the case will also charge, if you charge for 10 minutes, you can get about 7 hours of audio from these earbuds. The stems are also interactive, so you can use them to not only control the music, but also answer and end calls and also manage noise cancellation. And you can also customize these from the menu as well in the settings panel. If you're using an iOS device, these work with that as well. You have to download the Hey Melody app if you want to upgrade the firmware, for example, and you have all of those settings built in to the app as well. What's also great is that battery life is visible on iOS as well, which is something that not all earphones give. But if you pull down from the control center, you'll be able to see the battery icon next to the headphone icon with these. You can also connect up to 2 devices simultaneously. They do offer dual connection, and they do have the LHDC 5.0 codec. So you can get high-res audio, but again, your device has to support it. On an iPhone, you will not get lossless audio that you typically do with AirPods on these earphones. But the audio quality is pretty impressive nonetheless if you're using an iPhone. On an Android phone, especially on a OnePlus device, you will get that LDHC 5.0 codec, and you will get high-res audio depending on what music app you are using. Also built in is a form of spatial audio called 3D audio. While it does improve the audio listening experience a little bit, I'm not too sure if it is as good as spatial audio on, say, a Sony earbud or even AirPods. But the fact that they have added a version of it means that we'll only see improvements to it in the future, and it's a welcome step again at a price point which is under 6,000 rupees. Mostly under 5,000 is what you'll be able to buy these once they launch and are available with some discounts and offers. So they're highly impressive for that price bracket. Overall, we're pretty impressed with these buds. The OnePlus Buds 2 were already really impressive, and they also ranked the best in our comparison last year. This year around, not only have they changed the price bracket completely, these ones are cheap, but they're also really impressive with the kind of features that they offer. They're built really well. They have lots of good specifications and features, and the audio profile, not only is it wide, but it's also highly convertible, and you get all ranges, and they sound really good in the ear. Overall, impressive. And here is a quick sample of what the microphone on these earphones sound like.
This is a sample of what the microphone sounds like on a call from the OnePlus Buds 3.
That completes our video, and if you enjoyed it, smash like, leave a comment below to help us with the algorithm, and I'll see you guys with the next one.